Hello guys, welcome to our channel Demigods, our one magic world. Today we will be playing another budget deck, but this time it's about life gain and drain. As you can see here at the deck list, it's all about us gaining life and the Starscape Cleric draining the life out of the opponent, because each time we gain one life, then the opponent will lose. And here, as you can see, there's like a sanctifier that we can gain life whenever a creature enters. It's the same with Elas il-Kor. Whenever a creature's what I control enter, I gain one life. And also the duo, whenever another creature I control gains one life. And also inspiring overseer, whenever it enters I gain one life and draw a card. Ajani's Pridemate goes amazing with this strategy because each time we gain life we put a +1/+1 counter on this, and if one of these creatures dies, that we can bring it back with the Phyrexian Missionary, and she also has the lifelink, which can be crucial. Sheltered by Ghosts is our removal, and it's also a life linker, so it will work with that strategy. And Corrupted Conviction, we're going to need some card draw, which we can bring it back with the machinery, so sometimes we're going to have to sacrifice our own creatures to get there. And Destroy Evil for a creature with toughness 4 or greater, and also destroying target enchantment. Destroy Evil can be useful against the temporary lockdown because it could lock up many of our creatures as they are less than mana value 2 or less. And if you don't want to play the budget version of this deck, make sure that you put Authority of the Council to this deck, because it will trigger life gain, which will trigger the Starscape Cleric. And Raise the Past could be another addition if you're not planning to use this budget deck, because it could bring back all of the creatures almost died except from Inspiring Overseer, but the rest will come back onto the battlefield. But since it's a budget deck, we're going to keep it like simple as it is, and this is our shell. So basically we're going to win some life, and we're going to drain the life out of the opponent with Starscape Cleric. And then in the meantime, we're going to grow the Pridemate. We're going to bring some of the dead creatures back, because we're going to have to sack them to draw some card, and also exile the non-land permanent an opponent controls, because it might be deadly for us. We also have 4 Barrens that could gain life, so that means we're going to see if we can gain enough life to drain the life out of the opponent. So that will be our strategy for today. Okay, we're facing Yannick 2208. We're gonna go first. We have the Sanctifier, we have the Duo, and the Cleric. So we started well in terms of the creatures, and we go first. So what else can we expect from this? Let's put the Sanctifier and go. Okay, we're facing maybe mono red. So in that case, I think I'm gonna put the Cleric, and we start the beat down in terms of life drain immediately. So we're gonna gain some life, and we're gonna also attack. Okay, he plays another scam, the Hardfire hero. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the duo right now. So now it means like each time another creature enters, so there will be like 2. So we have the Overseer to draw and gain another life, and Elas il-Kor. He has the Hardfire hero, he has the scam. This is his 3rd scam, by the way, in 10 cards. What a incredible opponent. Okay, but we will be gaining a lot of life, so which will be harder for him to kill us. So let's see what we draw. And then another Cleric. It's gonna be amazing next turn, because we're gonna offspring it this time. Stock the Flame. Okay, so it's a Convoke deck. It's an interesting choice. And this is the third Hotfire hero. Like, it must be nice. I don't know if he has any instant and sorceries, but again, as I said, like the cleric, he's not gonna enjoy this because I'm gonna offspring this. And from 19, let's see how far he goes down. Oh, yeah, okay. Life gain and drain, baby. Is J Redcliffe. Okay, so we start with the Sanctifier. We have a lot of Pridemate, but we don't have enough mana. But guess we're gonna have to go it like this and see if we can find another untapped land. If so, we can start putting the Pridemate army. He says hello, let's hello back. The claw, yeah, that's perfect. So that is great. So next turn we can even put the second Pridemate and then put the Baron afterwards. So putting the Baron afterwards will trigger the Pridemate. It's not really necessary, so he can block it. So let's keep our Sanctifiers intact. So he's playing Rakdos. Oh. Well, we don't have black mana. At least not this turn. Let's put the second Pridemate. See if he has any removal. He doesn't. So both of the Pridemates will grow. So one of them is 4, the other one is 3. Okay, so he has to go for the throat. It's fine. And let's put the other Baron. That will trigger the Pridemate again. So it's 4/4. And we say go. So we took one of his removal out of his hand. Ooh, this is tricky card. We cannot really kill it. Actually, I think we're gonna have to start the beat down a little bit. Otherwise, we're gonna wait a lot. So let's go with the Pridemate. Let's see how he's going to react. He takes it. He's at 14. But he will be stealing a lot of creatures from me. He took the Missionary and the Overseer. So this one has to go. So if we can find the Sheltered by Ghost, that will be great. Another go for the throat. How many do we run? Okay, let's see what he plays. The Missionary is good. He gains life. Okay, we take the damage. We're at 18. Another one. Guess we're gonna have to do it like this. Overseer. Let's see if we draw. We're gonna gain 1 life. We're gonna gain 2 life, sorry. So that will drain. Another Destroy Evil. Like, we get a lot of Destroy Evil, which is quite interesting actually. So he's now stealing 3 cards. Elas il-Kor is one of them. And the other 2 is land. So we can double block the... We can potentially... Not really. Maybe not really. Okay, we're at 12, he's at 12. And he puts the Give, maybe and something he stole from us. Okay, so let's put the Elas il-Kor. So that will trigger. And let's put the Pridemate. So that will trigger twice. And it will trigger the life gain and drain. So let's go with 4. We're at 15 right now. Laughing Jesper took a lot from us. Now he took the Sheltered by Ghost. We didn't have any removal. We only got the Destroy Evil. That was the removal we needed, but then he took it on our behalf. But on the other hand, I can kill the Sheltered by Ghost and bring the Pridemate back. I don't know if it's very important, but Sanctifier. Okay, he gains another life. Let's see what he wants to do. He's putting the Start Cleric. Now he's draining me. He's using my strategy against me. Okay, so So the Jesper will die. Definitely we're taking 6, 8. And he will gain a lot of life as well out of it. It's 4, but we're going to put the Cleric. He's now at 15, so which is a bit tricky for us. What can we do? Maybe we can get rid of the Overseer. Let's see what we're going to get. We have another Pridemate. Pridemates needs to grow. And we put another land that is also triggering the Lifegain out of it. So he's at... Well, I think we're dead. I think we're dead to our own creatures over here. Because we didn't find anything for the... Yeah, we didn't find anything for the... Laughing Jesper for too long. And that was the end of the game. So we're at 1. And even if we kill everything, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay. That didn't go well. Let's not block it even. Well, he was lucky to have the Laughing Jesper like on time, and we were unlucky not getting any removal for it. Okay, Marcartius M is our next opponent. So we're now going first. We have the duo, we have the Cleric, so we can start gaining life. We have the Overseer to draw a card. We have the Evil if it has something very strong. So it's not a bad hand, it's a keepable hand. And we go second, so let's see what he's playing. Another mono red. Probably. What is this? Okay, the dragons. Okay, what is you playing? Okay, he took a mulligan and mono red, of course, like as expected, as always. Oh, you're late. So I'm gonna put the duo first. Let's see if he has an answer for it. He might have it. But if not, I'm gonna put the Sanctifier and then the Cleric, so that will trigger twice. And then the drain will start. So it's a bit of a Rakdos shelf over here. So Rakdos have like good reanimations. No, the Challenger is here. The Challenger goes for 2. We don't block. The Monster's Rage. Probably. Everybody has the Monster's Rage in their first opening hand. Okay, interesting. He doesn't have it. Oh, he let us go. Okay, we put the planes. Let's put the Sanctifier. He let that resolve. And then we have the Cleric. So let's put the Cleric down. It will trigger twice. The Cleric will trigger twice. We're gonna gain life. And that will start the draining the opponent. Let's go with duo. Okay, next turn we can either draw with the Overseer, gain life as well. We take it. We take it. Now he has Monster's Rage. Okay, so he did have it the previous turn as well. I don't know why he didn't use it. Let's see whether he has something else to pump. Okay, a lot of instants and sorceries they're running, so let's see. Okay, so it's 9. Can he kill me? Okay. He can't this turn, but that means we have to keep the... Oh, he can. Okay. So we're at 2 now. So that means I'm gonna put you. And I will be also putting you. And then like the missionary like this one, so that will trigger also if there's any creature on the battlefield. We can defend it with the missionary and keep on gaining life. So we're at 7. So it's not as bad as it before. But we didn't draw any card. The mouse. Mouse doesn't do much for now. He can give himself trampled. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so he was going to kill us in one turn by sacking the creature that he pumped, but that was not the case, and we redeem ourselves. Wabba Jabba is our next opponent. So let's see if we go first. We have Elas il-Kor, we have Pridemate, so that doesn't look bad. So let's start with the swamp. We're gonna have to put the Elas il-Kor, which will trigger the Pridemate when it enters, if it survives. So we have the elves. We have the Overseer to draw another card. We also have the Commission. The Commission can be good to have if he tries to kill it. There's Glissa. Glissa is bad. Glissa is very bad for us. Let's put the Pridemate down. The Pridemate grows. It becomes 3/3. So if he wants to kill something, when we still have the Commission to get there. Okay, he goes for the attack. We take it. And first strike damage. So he goes. He will draw and lose 1 life. He still has 3 mana. So let's see what he wants to do. Another elf. It's okay. Another elf is fine. Okay, so this is good. This will trigger the Pridemate. And or maybe we should go with the Overseer, like, so we have a flyer threat for the rest of the game. Wants to kill the Pridemate. Okay, then let's go get rid of this. So we draw. So we draw 3. He loses 1 more life. Put the Overseer down. We gain 1 life. And another Conviction. Another Conviction is good. Let's go for the attack, because he's not going to block with the elf. So he has now 5 mana, which is a lot actually. And we already have Elas il-Kor, so if he wants to kill it, and he's going to kill it. Maybe if we get the Starscape Cleric, then we can start the beatdown. We can even literally offspring it. And what else does he have? I think it's a demon deck. So I'm sure he has like NX or... yeah, he can play NX. Okay, Annoyed. Another one. That's okay. It's good. Preacher. Okay, Sheltered by Ghosts is amazing in here. Because we don't want Glissa to live forever. Or ever. So we say this. Do we need to do it now though? Like if we Sheltered by Ghost. I think we save it for 1 more turn. We're not in a super hurry, I think. Okay. He goes for this. He goes with that. It's fine. We can even give him the Elas il-Kor, because the Preacher is also a bit of an annoying card. Let's see if he wants to use any removal. No, he doesn't. And Glissa, he draws 1 more. And he loses 1 more life. I mean, Elas il-Kor is a good card, but like Preacher is also a bit annoying with the Death Touch and stuff like that. So I thought it would be like a good move to do. We're gonna need the Cleric. We have enough. Yeah, the Ritual. Yeah, the Ritual is here. Yeah, so that's the creature we need to get rid of with the Sheltered by Ghost, and he also cannot really get it back. The Missionary is good. Let's get you. Let's get you. And if I kick you, well, I cannot do anything else. But we have to kick it. And we have to bring the Elas il-Kor. So let's go with the Overseer. Overseer deals 3 more damage. He's down to 9. He can turn on the Unholy Annex. Well, even if he kills this, basically he's not getting anything back. So it's fine for now. Okay, that's fine. So that 6/6 he's never gonna get back. Okay, he tapped both of his creatures, so maybe he has another Ritual Chamber. He has 4 mana, sorry. Yeah, he can have that. No block. Maybe he opens the Annex, but if he does, then he's gonna lose 2 more life. So he will be down to 6. Maybe that's not the goal. But then I don't really understand why he tapped the Elves. Okay, the Sentinel. Sentinel is good. He creates the map token. He can pump it. That one. He couldn't pump it. Oh, that's amazing right now. Okay, let's put the Cleric down. Let's put the Cleric down, and then that will trigger twice. That will go, go, go. And actually, let's gain life. Okay. Let's gain life. He's down to 2. Well, if he turns this one, he's dead. Let's see if he can find any removal. And like the second we put another creature and we have the Elas il-Kor, so we might have a chance to win because we have 2 Cleric. But he can have another demon to gain some life from the Annex, but he still needs to put the... He still needs to turn it, the Annex part, which he has enough mana for. Okay, he did it. He will draw 2 and gain 2 more life. But if we get another creature, then it might also be... I don't want to defend. Okay. Well, the worst case scenario, what we can do, like we're gonna take 3 in here. It's fine. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the Elas il-Kor. That will trigger these. And then I can even commission it to see another creature. So he will be at 4 right now. Okay, it's fine. Do we get another creature? Hello. Good game. So let's go. It's called Lifegain and Drain. That was a good game. I enjoyed that very much. Ashnor is our next opponent, so let's see how this match will go. We're not starting first, but we have the Cleric and we have the Baron to start the game, and we have the Overseer to draw as well. So we can put the Cleric on turn 2 and put the Baron down and basically Overseer the next turn to gain some more life, and which will trigger the Cleric. And if the Cleric dies, we can bring it back with the Missionary. So let's keep it this way. Turn 3, turn 4 potentially, and we have the commission. So we're playing against mono green probably, I don't know. Okay, so we need to put the tap land now. We cannot have too many of them at the same time. Because we still have the second one, the Dinasour deck. Okay. Okay, so maybe we kill the Dinasour because we don't want to take 6 right now. Instead, maybe slow the opponent down as we didn't start this game. And the next turn we can put the Cleric and the Barrens down. So let's see how many Dinasours they run. Another one, okay. That's good. You will not Lore Keeper. Okay. So let's put the Cleric down. And then we put the Barrens. So we start draining like this. Well, if he doesn't have any Dinasour, that will be tapped and put a stun counter on it. But he has a lot of mana right now, so I assume that he would have another creature as well. Does he go for the kill spell? The chump, okay. He didn't like it. The Raptor is another Dinasour. And we're taking 11 damage. That's a lot of damage. In here. So let's put the Overseer. We stop at least one thing. And Ajani. Okay, that's not gonna help us much. And we'll be taking another 6 for sure if he doesn't have any removal. If he has a removal, then we're almost dead. We can pay 2. He can sack something and kill my Overseer and go for the attack afterwards, and that will be the end of the game. Yeah. Yeah, we were, I don't know, like, he had 2 Hammer Skull, and we have the Cleric, but then the Cleric does not really help with the defense. Then it was an easy loss. It was fast, and we lost the game. J-Mac is our next opponent, so let's see what he's playing. We go first this time, but we don't have any 1-drop or 2-drop, and we don't have any life gain strategy, so we're gonna have to wait up to Overseer, and Overseer our most expensive creature, by the way. So okay, so we have the Pridemate. Pridemate is good because it will trigger with the Overseer. He's playing Orzhov. Okay, he has 2 mana if he's gonna put something. Or he's killing it. Okay, Virtue of Persistence, so he kills it. Another Sheltered by Ghost. It's not very good. Let's put the Overseer. Let's draw and gain 1 life. So we have the Baron. We have Destroy Evil for the Virtue of Persistence. If he plays it, but it's like a long shot. He has only 3 mana right now. Another Baron. So we have all the Barons in the world. Let's go for the attack. He must have another removal for this, I assume. Elspeth's Might. Okay, so it also exiled. And he has 4 mana now. Elas il-Kor, let's put it on the battlefield. Let's go. It has that touch. Well, we can potentially put Sheltered by Ghost, but on the other hand, it's a bit useless, I feel like. Because that also helps us exile something, and right now, if we don't do that, then it's a bit stupid, in my opinion. He has the 3rd removal. And 12 cards. Okay, the Cleric is good. Cleric, if we can keep that alive, though. So we Offspring of the Cleric. So let's see if he has 2 removals. Or only 1. Could have Cut Down. Another Bitter Triumph. Elspeth's Might. Oh, Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I think we would still have the Destroy Evil open, so I think maybe it's better this way. So we go for the attack. So even if he kills my Cleric, which he's gonna have to put a lot of resources onto. Like he needs to get at least 4 mana. He needs to spend at least 4 mana. Oh, he can have like a cut down and he can spend only 3 as well. But if he puts it on the battlefield, I can still destroy evil it. Vanishing light. Okay. Vanish light. Let him pay. Let's kill the enchantment. So there's nothing to banish light for. Let's put the Pridemate down. That will trigger the Sanctifier. That will trigger the Clerics. And let's go for the attack with everything. We gain 3 more life here, which will trigger the Pridemate, which will... Okay, the Cleric is good. So what does he have right now? He can... Well, okay. He doesn't have anything. That was a good victory. That was a clean victory. He had early removals in the beginning, and then he ran out of a little bit of resources. He had a very good card, the Conqueror. Maybe it was a combo deck, but we had the Destroy Evil right on time for the enchantment. So he banished light, but that was useless. Okay, Snorri is our final opponent. So let's see how it will go. We have the Sanctifier and Pridemate. We have some life gain over here, but we don't have black mana, which could be a bit tricky. We don't go first. Let's hope we will find one. We have a Sanctifier to start the game. But I think turn 2 should be the Pridemate. Okay, so that was a very easy victory as well. I don't know what he didn't like, but victory is a victory, and that was our last game. Okay, so that was the deck that we played today. It was very fun. It was based on the Starscape Cleric, draining the life out of the opponent as we gain life, and we had a lot of life gain strategy. But that was a budget deck, so if you want to push your limits and use your wild cards, I guess like the Enduring Innocence would have been very nice, because most of our creatures are very small, and when they enter the battlefield, we're going to draw, and sometimes like we're using the conviction, but it's not enough. The drawing card machine like Innocence would have been helpful to do that. If we also have like a sacking our strategy, then the Blood Witch would have been nice addition to this deck. So whenever they die, they will lose 1 life and we will gain 1 life, and that will trigger the Trick Cleric again, so they will lose 2 life instead of 1. And then if we use that strategy, then Raise the Past would have been a nice sorcery to bring them all back in, and which will trigger the Blood Witch, which will trigger all of the creatures that has the ability of gaining life whenever a creature enters the battlefield, and that will trigger the Clerics as well. So then we might even win the game without it. So these 3 cards could be interesting addition to this deck, but it's not mandatory. We were still able to snap some victories, although we faced some very powerful decks that we lost against, but that's part of the magic. That was the gameplay today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do not forget liking this video and subscribing to our channel. It's really highly appreciated, and it gives us constant motivation to go further. I'll see you guys on a different video. Have a good day.